Martha Teichner is joining us now from New York to talk about what's coming up on Sunday morning. So it is great to see you, Martha. Thank you for joining us here in Denver.
Well, hello, Britt. This is our money issue, and we talk about money and money making, and some of it is directly about that sort of thing. Some of it's a little bit tangential. We have on our show something very rare this weekend, and that is Tracy Smith's profile of Kris Jenner. You may know Kris Jenner because she's the mother of all those Kardashians. And this is a story about how she launched them on their way to becoming multi-millionaires. And it's pretty remarkable. Here's a clip.
How much of the money that your daughters bring in is based on their endorsements of products on social media?
Well, my girls are constantly getting offers to post something for a company or a brand on social media. So they have a fee for a post or a fee for a story, a fee for Facebook, a fee for, they have a fee schedule.
Can you give me a ballpark on the fees?
It's different. It's all over the board. I mean, it's definitely six figures.
That's some small family business, I'd say. What do you think, Britt?
Oh my gosh, it's remarkable to consider that family and how they originated on reality TV, and now they're just worldwide known. And I also hear that Kris Jenner trademarked the term momager, which of course she calls herself.
Yep, that's one of the things we learn in the story. It's pretty amazing. But she clearly has turned it into something huge. I mean, it's astonishing.
The other thing I hear that you guys are covering this weekend on the money issue is in regards to Sweden. I hear that not a lot of people in Sweden are using cash. Can you explain?
Well, Mark Phillips is doing a story on how, indeed, Sweden has pretty much gone cashless, unlike in the United States, and they seem to be perfectly comfortable with it there. And it actually, as you will learn from the story, started with the musical group ABBA. And how that happens, I can't tell you right now, but that's where it began. And I think that's pretty remarkable.
It is, and such a great band to bring up. I cannot wait. So, Martha, what stands out to you the most about your experience with the cruise ship story that you reported on?
Well, I expected to hate going on a cruise ship, having never been on one before, and I didn't hate it. I found them absolutely fascinating, and our story is more or less about the way the cruise ship business works and how innovation drives it. And we were on a brand new ship called Celebrity Edge, and it's beautiful, it's amazing, and it's got this astonishing tangerine colored platform that rises up and down the side of the ship that can be a cocktail lounge on one deck, and it can be a platform for letting people off onto tenders on another one, and it can be a place to have a special private dinner on yet another deck. And it was amazing sitting on it because it leans way out to sea, and it's like being in the air in a drone watching the ship as you're sailing on it. And I found the places that the passengers never see to be just the most interesting thing in the world. They have a passageway on this ship, the length of the ship, over 1,000 feet long, that they call I-95. And that's where the crew comes and goes. And on either side of this I-95, they have specialized storerooms with humidity and temperature-controlled conditions, and they're filled to the gills on the day they leave for the original outing at sea. But by the time they get back to port, where they originated, every one of those rooms is empty. And there are tons and tons of foods in those storerooms, and cases of wine, and they calculate how much they're going to need, and from beginning to end, it's gone. And they also have their own recycling plant on the ship. They have their own sewage treatment plant on the ship, so that the water they return to the sea is drinkable. And it's all that stuff that the passengers don't see when they're lying around by the pool. To me, that's the most interesting aspect.
You got the fun assignment. Martha, thank you so much for joining us in Denver, and we look forward to catching CBS Sunday Morning this weekend.
Thank you.